I just hit the record button. I don't even know what I'm gonna say. I guess another story. What story should I tell you guys? No, I couldn't say it. No, maybe. Nah, nah. I'll have to pick a different one. I'll have to ask permission to tell that one. That one. um. Oh, my goddamn Tonka trucks. Okay, all right. So, oh man, this one. It might not mean anything to you guys, but it meant a lot to me. Okay, so I my mom and dad and my grandmother, Oma, would every birthday and Christmas get me these like sheet metal Tonka trucks. They're like not the little tiny ones, not little plastic BS that you see now. Like decent sized Tonka trucks. I mean, these things were designed to be outside all the time, and still, withstand young kids stepping on them and riding them down the hill and stuff like not stuff that I did actually, not stuff that I did. Um, I took pristine care, or I kept these things in pristine condition, because my father told me, when I was growing up, I see all these toys that are being sold now that I played with and I beat the crap out of that are being sold for thousands of dollars. And little 5-year old, 6-year old, 7-year old, I don't even remember how old I was, me was like, thousands of dollars? That's so much money. And then adult me is like, thousands of dollars? That means I could eat. Yeah. So I had this I have this cousin, and his father tricked me into letting him play with my pristine condition Tonka trucks in my sandbox outside. Um, the lie that he had told me, which I don't know if he's going to remember that he told me this, the lie that he had told me was he could take me to a place where I could take these old, rusted out, dilapidated, just nasty, horrible quality Tonka trucks in, and they would trade them for free and give me brand new ones. And I was like, I've got no reason not to trust this guy. He is my uncle, right? I mean, like, this is awesome. And so, my cousin and I, we go out into the sandbox and we start playing with these Tonka trucks. And my dad comes home and loses his shit. He's like, "What are all these doing out here?" Because play in the sandbox, you gotta put water in it too, so you can make sandcastles and stuff like that. So, we had not rusty, wet sand all over these trucks, these little Tonka trucks, and um, I told my dad what my uncle had said, and my dad looked at me square in the eyes and told me, "Your uncle lied to you." And I was like, "What? Huh? So you mean to tell me that like all the damage that has been done to these trucks is now that's it?" Dad's like, "Yep." So, um, so I bring him inside real quick, as fast as I can. I get out the what was I using at that point? I think it was Windex or something because I would wipe them down. I would wipe them down once a week, and they stored in. I had like a closed portion of my closet, and then I had like a shelf portion of my closet that my dad had built in for me. And so I had them all in the bottom shelf, tucked into the corner, so that way none of my friends would see them, so that way I wouldn't have to fight with them and say, no, these have to stay in here. Um, I brought them all inside, sprayed them down with the Windex, wiped them all down, did my best to clean them up, put them away. Dumbass me didn't clean out the inside of the trucks. They rusted solid. The axles rusted. The dump trucks had this like little hinge thing on the back that rusted. The paint or enamel, I think it was paint. Maybe it was powder coat. No, it wasn't powder coating. It was paint. It was paint. Definitely paint. So the paint started chipping off and everything like that. You know, flaking rust all over the whole freaking thing. Which now me would think that would be pretty cool. You know, having this old toy that's rusted and make something cool out of it. I don't know, little flower box or something out of the dump trucks. I mean, I ended up getting rid of them. I don't remember why or when. Not well, I know why is because they were rusted out and now worth nothing. And but I don't know when. I can't pinpoint that day. So yeah, that's the story. That's the story of me being lied to. Oh man, I just realized most of these stories are going to be sad, but that's okay.